The atheist says everything came from nothing. And then they say, oh, well, it wasn't really nothing. See, they change the definitions all the time. The universe existed forever. We got to the end of infinity, did we? We got to the end of infinity, and you said that the universe always existed. And if we're here now, then obviously the universe has existed forever in the past, so we're at the end of infinity. and yeah, so it existed forever, and then we're here now at the end of it, and it keeps going. So it wasn't really in infinity in the past at all, was it? So they changed their definitions. Well, it lasted forever in the past. Oh, but no, it didn't. They so much bullcrap all the time. And the Christians, the people that believe in a God, they don't have to change the bullcrap story all the time. Oh, things lasted forever. But we're here now, at the end of infinity, and it keeps going. Oh, well, it didn't really come from nothing. Yeah, it's awesome how you just keep changing. Talk to an atheist and they keep changing definitions, and I don't know if they even see it most of the time. I wonder if they do. There can't be infinity in the past. You can't get to the end of infinity unless you say that infinity is finite. You can't say we are part of that infinity, just like you can't say, oh, well, 100 years ago is actually 50 years ago. There seems to be an unconscious or conscious switching of definitions to keep the twisted atheistic mind in that state of lunacy. They just keep changing the definitions all the time. Infinity doesn't really mean infinity, it means this long ago. It's so ridiculous. If something is not eternal, was it ever, in fact, something? I think, therefore I am. This can only be true if there is an eternal soul in each human. We can only experience a moment in time because we have souls. The people that lived thousands of years ago no longer think, so did they ever exist? Do they think now? At this moment in time? If atheism is true, the people that lived thousands of years ago do not think in the now, this moment in time. But the fact is, God is real, and we all do think. And God sees the past, present, and future. He keeps it together. He keeps it all together. God is greater than time, space, matter, energy. So we can know that we only think and experience moments in time because God is real, and we do have souls. And why be so arrogant? Why be so arrogant to think that in an infinity of time, the moment in which we live is so special, or the real present moment? I think that the only reason why people can have a conscious moment now is because there is an eternal soul, even though people die. Anyway, I'll have to think more about this, but I reckon I'm right. I can't see how I'd be wrong.